Hey, looks like some raft prisoners are robbing a store.
Apologies there, everyone. Once again, my apologies. I was kind of talking to my family a little bit and bringing something into my room. But yo, peoples, Kyushu92 here. Welcome back to yet another instance of Spider-Man Miles Morales. Today, we have the big goal of getting our hands on the Programmable Matter suit, which involves us pretty much taking on the Roxxon lab locations and the underground hideout locations as well. So let's take care of this crime that's over here real quick. I'm gonna change out my suit from Spider-Cat,
The store's being robbed. I need to help them.
You're gonna fight back. I have a family. Keep their hands where I can see them. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Knew we should have left the city.
Time to rejoin your friends on the island prison, my guys.
Never liked that guy anyway. Get back inside. Been looking forward to this. Eat land, freak!
So let me just acknowledge everyone. Branderson, Jeremy, Psycho, and Karma. Welcome, everybody. Whoop!
Gonna be
Fold
cleaning
it.
up escaped convicts for a minute, methinks.
All right, let's go ahead and change our suit real quick. How's everyone doing? I hope you all are doing all right. Let's change out my suit. Let's go back to... let's use the Miles Morales 2020 suit for a while. This is a pretty nice suit. I'm glad we unlocked it the last time.
New York, we are so lucky to have you.
Cops will want this for evidence. Hope they don't mind webs.
Might want to move his hand. That's on broken glass. Eric, welcome.
Because of you.
If I could choose, what would be my superpower?
Thank you.
Okay, so flight would be absolutely amazing because, I mean, oh, wait, that person wanted to interact with me. Oh, it's a good thing I didn't jump too high.
New Spidey!
Walk by Roxanne
Looking
Plaza.
good in that suit.
Honestly, I think you improved.
I would like the ability to fly or super speed and all the superhuman attributes that go with it. Because sure, it's nice to have super speed, but if your body can't handle that super speed, then it's kind of a little bit of a lost cause.
Great. Underground and Roxxon are fighting in public.
Can't let the underground and Roxxon fight here. Innocent people will get hurt.
All right, gravity well. There we go. Hey, overcharge. I have no idea what that trophy is. Yours would be time control. Ooh, that would actually be nice. Without the, you know... Okay, there we go. Is that everyone? Yep, and I got the bonuses. Sweet, always nice. But let me be really specific about it. I would like either flight and the superhuman attributes that come with that because, I mean, I would like to have flight and superhuman reflexes. Because if I'm flying and I'm flying at high speeds, I want to be able to react fast enough to immediately stop just in case I'm about to hit something. Or I would like super speed and the superhuman attributes that go with that. Think Professor X's powers would be a better fit for me? I don't want to be able to read everyone's minds. I actually really don't want that. Can you imagine not having control over it? I mean, we kind of saw what happens if you kind of lose control once you get older. I mean, if Logan was any indication of what could happen if Professor X started to lose control the older he got over his mind control powers. I mean, it's because of Professor X that pretty much the majority of the X-Men got killed off in Logan, because with him not being able to control his powers, he kind of just caused everyone to die from the sheer amount of insane superhuman headaches.
Breaking news. Car robbery.
And Logan was the only one who was able to really handle it.
That chase looks crazy. Someone could get hit.
No! Every time I try to do this chase and get close, I always wind up getting shot and hit, and then I can't get it. But yeah, I wouldn't want the ability to have mind control because that just seems like a lot to deal with. You don't instantly have control over it when you're young, when you get it, so you got to learn how to control not to read everyone's powers. Read everyone's minds. I immediately saw you say powers, Karma, that's why I said that, and I messed up the car. Well, dang. That's not gonna be good.
Gold or something?
You're in for some pain. You're mine. It's a bad day to be.
Think I'm getting the hang of this.
I gotta stop a car without getting hit. But stopping time became one of your favorite powers after watching JoJo, but controlling time is even more OP than just stopping it, so I would rather have that. See, in the past, I would have liked the ability to control time because I saw the movie Clock Stoppers. It's an old MTV type movie. But flight and super speed would be great for me. Because let me be really specific about it. Let me get back to it. So getting around, flying, I would like superhuman durability to come with that, and superhuman reflexes and the speed to come with flight. Because just in case I mess up and I don't stop on time, I want to be able to survive the landing. Use invisibility for the no damage bonus. I forget. Oh, thank you, Kamra. I'll remember that next time. But let's go ahead and get to the main meat and potatoes of the matter. The Roxxon labs and the underground labs. And then we got a side mission to do in order to unlock the programmable matter suit. So let's just focus here, gameplay-wise. And I say focus here as I immediately get distracted by something.
Got a couple ideas on how to use this. Sorry, Spider-Man frown on unauthorized arm dealings.
Still want to be Spider-Man? You can't take all of us! See how you like my new toy? Let's dance, Spider-Man!
Be more subtle next time. Or, you know, just don't do crimes.
Is the stream still good? It kind of froze up from me on one side. I just want to make sure you guys can still see. Okay, we're good. It's still good. It's odd that it kind of gave me like a little bit of a buffer there. Sorry about that. You would like to have super strength and super speed?
Gotta head out.
And now it's telling me that it's not even available for me to play back at 720. That's really, really odd. Hold on, I want to make sure. You guys let me know if the image you guys are seeing is fine and there's no problems. This is something I need to know before we continue on. We good. All right, good,
Miles,
good.
Remember when I said I knew someone who's looking into the underground? She's on the line.
Hi, Spider-Man? I'm Danica Hart. I'm planning a podcast series on the underground, and your tech guy said you needed help with them?
Oh.
I don't know why it's forcing me to crawl.
I'm actually at one of their hideouts right now. Any advice?
I don't know why it was forcing me to crawl around the pillar like that.
Sorry. Their hideouts are radio dead zones, so police can't coordinate a raid. If you disable the jammers, I can alert the police and get them shut down.
I'm on it. Thanks for the help, Danica.
You like Logias the most as they only have hockey as a weakness. So the powers of a Logia Devil Fruit then. That's something. The only weakness is falling into the water, so pick a Logia type that is capable of flight. Like Kizaru, or who's another Logia that can actually achieve weightlessness? Because when you think about it, Kizaru, when it comes to Logia, Kizaru and Caesar. The Pika Pika no Mi and the Gasu Gasu no Mi.
Hey, what was that?
That is right. Get close to mysterious device. Then I will put you to sleep. Do not worry. It will not hurt.
Nothing.
I lie. It will hurt. Oh, what did you say? This is a long question. Oh, that's what. Sorry about that. I didn't see that, Karma. Also, hey, Destruct. Let me acknowledge you there. This is a long question. Top 3 fruits of Logias, Zoans, and Paramecias. All right, so if you mean my top 3 Logia, Zoans, and Paramecias, my top 3 Logias is going to be the Pika Pika no Mi, the Magu Magu no Mi, and the Yami Yami no Mi. Pika Pika no Mi because it is, well, I mean, you literally can move at the speed of light and shoot out lasers. The Magu Magu no Mi because of its sheer destructive power. We have yet to see anything that can stand against it other than Whitebeard's Quake fruit. The Yami Yami no Mi due to its, well, unique properties of being the only thing capable of contending with actual Logias and Devil Fruit users as a whole. I mean, the whole idea that there's a Devil Fruit that makes it so that other Devil Fruits are ineffective, that's scary when you think about it. There's a Devil Fruit that can counter other Devil Fruits, but the only thing is you gotta actually touch someone. But Yami Yami no Mi with its crushing darkness and being able to absorb anything, the only trade-off is that the user takes twice as much impact damage. They can't just let things phase through them. They take twice as much damage as a normal human. So you actually have to have beyond normal superhuman durability, because there is superhuman durability in One Piece, but you need to have beyond superhuman durability in order to contend with the drawbacks of the Yami Yami no Mi, which makes Blackbeard, when you think about it, far more dangerous than you realize. Because even with all the damage that he takes from attacks, while he has the Yami Yami no Mi, he still survives it. He almost got cleaved into by Whitebeard during the Paramount War, but he survived it. He took a Quake attack on his head, point blank, and still survived it.
Get up! I think we got a spider problem.
He has been hit with so many different types of attacks from different types of Devil Fruit user, yet he has survived it. And that is also because he also takes twice as much damage because of the nature of his own Devil Fruit. So when you think about it, Blackbeard is far more intimidating than one would believe. His durability is on a whole nother level. And he's not a Zoan, and Zoans are known for their superhuman strength and durability, but Blackbeard is unique due to the fact that he has a Devil Fruit that causes him to take more damage, and yet he still comes out of every confrontation standing. So that's scary. Sorry, being called. Be right back.
You're outnumbered, Spider-Man. Give it up. Get this over with. Come out, fight.
Adam, you good over there? Hey, someone check on Adam.
Okay, I'm on it.
We're not scared of you.
Yo, peoples, real quick, I gotta take care of something for my dad. It's only gonna take like a good minute, and then we'll get back to the conversations. Also, hey, Thomas. All right, I'm back. Sorry about that. Go back to it. Well, what I don't like about the fruit is that they separated the power of gravity with Blackbeard's fruit and Fujitora. Here's the thing, though. The gravity of Blackbeard's devil fruit, the gravity of the Yami Yami no Mi, does not function on the same level as Fujitora's devil fruit. So even though they both because here, when you think about it, they both reside in a bit of the same category. Just like the Mera Mera no Mi and the Mago Mago no Mi exist in the same fire type category. The Yami Yami no Mi and the Ushi Ushi no Mi, which is the name of Fujitora's devil fruit, both exist in the gravity category.
Get over here!
That's right. Keep searching for your friends. I'll knock you all out if you look for them. So, even though they both have aspects of gravity, they do not function the exact same way. Just like even though the Mera Mera no Mi and Mago Mago no Mi both function in a heat type category, they do not function on the same manner. Mago Mago no Mi is a superior element to the Mera Mera no Mi. So, the Yami Yami no Mi is more of a crushing type of absorbing gravity, while the Ushi Ushi no Mi is akin to that of all aspects of gravity, not just crushing gravity or absorbing gravity, but gravity that operates on, positive and negatives, like pulling and attracting and repelling. That sort of type of gravity.
Daniela, how's it look? Hey, you there? Someone check on her.
Oh wait, there's bonus objectives I can be doing here. I don't need to be hiding. Why am I hiding? Venom punch 5 enemies.
Hey, Danica. So after they made her run at the inner demons, how'd things go?
Not how you'd expect. When Devil's Breath hit, enough of the underground got sick that they went into hiding.
And Martin was going to jail and it's a demon.
Yeah, the underground took over the demon's territory, kind of by default.
We'll kill you!
Yeah, but magma is a different process to fire because it's fun. Is it damage or pain? Or it's all damage. Any damage that's done to him is greater than that he feels. So, you know, the greater the damage, the damage and pain kind of coincides with one another. Sorry if I'm being distracted here. Well, I did.
Gotta get rocks on out of here. Only room.
Out for the count.
But Karma says mine would be the Pika Pika no Mi, Goro Goro no Mi, and Hie Hie no Mi. Logias are ridiculously powerful. But going back to it, I said zones as well, so mines would be the Uo Uo no Mi, I forget the exact Japanese name, but the human fruit model Daibutsu, and what would be another good Zoan? Hold on, give me a sec. A lot of enemies to fight. All right, I forgot about the Phoenix. I forgot about the Phoenix as well. That's actually one of the most unique Zoans I've seen in the entire series, due to the fact that Marco has aspects of every single Devil Fruit type. He has the abilities of an animal with a Zoan. He has the superhuman capabilities of a Paramecia, and he has the ability to go intangible while he's in his Phoenix form, akin to that of a Logia. I did. But I would have Kaido's Devil Fruit, Marco's Devil Fruit, and my favorite would be Sengoku's Devil Fruit, because he basically turns into a Buddha that can just shoot out shockwaves. We don't know the full extent of what his Buddha form can do, we just know that it gives him very, very high degrees of strength. So Kaido's Devil Fruit because, well, we've clearly seen just how powerful that is. Marco's Devil Fruit because it's really overpowered. And Sengoku's Devil Fruit.
Here! Catch! Keep him out of the air! Iron Man taking us out! Get out of here!
Or you can run away, other people!
despite the dead zone, I was able to ping an IP.
Is that the Buddha or is that the hockey he used? No, that is the Buddha. The Buddha form actually shoots out shockwaves. Shoots out shockwaves. That's the uniqueness of his Buddha form.
Started with assaults and robberies, then went after bigger groups so they could earn a reputation.
Get off the roof! Oh no, I did. I know I can do this. It's just that I'm trying to juggle talking. I'm trying to juggle talking and giving you guys some actual meaningful information while I'm going through all of this. So apologies for that. Why am I making this difficult on myself? What do I think of Big Mom's fruit? The fact that it's one of the most darkest, one of the most dark obtained fruits ever. Like the history of how that fruit was obtained is incredibly dark. Because we know how she obtained it, but the story just alludes to it. But Big Mom, it's proven that her devil fruit ability is really, really broken. Because it essentially allows you to use your own soul to create life. That can have its own unique properties. Big Mom's fruit would be trash in real life, but in the anime, it's pretty good. I mean, I don't know. I feel like the ability to manipulate one's soul to do a bevy of different things might be useful depending on the person. But I gotta finish this though. I gotta give you guys my Paramecius as well. So Doflamingo's Ito Ito no Mi, I messed that up. Doflamingo's Ito Ito no Mi. I want to say Katakuri's Mochi Mochi no Mi, and maybe Nico Robin's Hana Hana no Mi. Alright, where's something that I can pull down? I need to pull down a couple objects on people. Ah, I keep missing. How do I keep missing? Stay still. Ooh, that's actually a really good one. Law's Devil Fruit. If you have some medical expertise, you literally could become the world's greatest doctor.
And Martin Lee going to jail ended the demons.
Yeah, the underground took over the demons' territory kind of by default. Not very dramatic.
Weak! We all know it!
Get that thing!
Stop messing with my...
Actually, you take this!
I'm trying to get them all underneath this spot here. Okay, now I just need 2 people. I just need 2 people to get hit. Before you answer CJ's question, do not spoil. Haven't watched Invincible yet. Neither have I, so don't worry. I ain't gonna do that to you. I'm doing a lot. I'm doing a lot of jumping around. Stop interrupting me! Okay, I need 2 people to get hurt right here. Come on. No! You just had to stand right there. You just had to stand still. That's all you had to do was just stand still so I could smack you in the head with the wall. Now I'm trying to find this other because I want to get this objective. Oh, right here. Ooh, who's going to be the dummy?
You'll bleed just like any of us.
No! That's the only thing holding me back.
We're gonna change the game in this city. Who's there? Heads up! We've got company!
All right, you know what? We're gonna do this stealthily. Sorry if it seems like I'm playing like trash, but I'm trying to think of good things to suggest, while at the same time giving you some slightly skillful gameplay.
Someone there?
Get out of here, Spider-Man!
He can't take us all! Crap! I lost it!
Let me turn my phone notifications down, because I got them up. I don't know why I didn't reset them.
We're not alone!
I think I gave you guys my top 3 Logia, Paramecia, and Zoans, right? I hope I gave you guys like a good semblance, like a good amount.
Need help! Someone get over here!
I don't know, you random scam number. Get off of my phone!
All right, I get it.
But those are my picks for top 3 Zoan, Logias, and Paramecias.
To let you ruin.
Sure, I heard something.
Once I get these takedowns from knocking people into these large objects,
Oh my God!
what do I think about the recent MK film? Is it better or worse than the 95 version overall? I haven't watched it yet. I still need to see it.
Get out of here!
I mean, I'm gonna be honest, not every time people try to make video game movies, it never really works out the way that they hope it will. So it remains to be seen if the recent Mortal Kombat movie actually lives up to the hype. So I honestly don't know. Let me answer this question before I get into the fighting. If I could create a fruit, what would it do? I've thought about this before, and I kind of thought about this alongside my ideas of my own stand if I lived in the JoJo world. It's kind of hard because there's so many diverse devil fruits already. If I could make a devil fruit, I mean, there isn't a devil fruit that allows you to phase through objects, kind of like in the ways of Mirio from My Hero Academia. So that would be a kind of unique devil fruit. And Eric says, I have a question. Who is the most powerful and most feared person in One Piece that has devil fruit powers? Currently, Kaido. Currently, right now, it is Kaido. But with the way the story's going, that may not be the case for very long. But even so, if Kaido is seen as the strongest, I mean, who knows who else is around who could have more power than Kaido, depending on the narrative. Change your momentum at will, increase and decrease at will. All right, we're good there. Time to fight. Hello.
People, that's an option.
So, despite the dead zone, I was able to ping an IP address, and it led me to an online underground forum, and it is gold.
Really? Have you found anything good? Like how they started?
They were wannabe mafia. Started with assaults and robberies, then went after bigger groups so they could earn a reputation. Like, the inner demons.
All right, we're good on all objectives. Now, just don't die. Oh, I don't have to worry about that. I was trying to do those secondary objectives to make sure I could do them, but now I don't have to worry about it anymore.
Hey, Danica. So after they made a run at the inner demons, how'd things go?
Not how you'd expect. When Devil's Breath hit, enough of the underground got sick that they went into hiding.
And Martin Lee going to jail and it's a demon.
Yeah, the underground took over the demon's territory, kind of by default. Not very dramatic.
Oh, man. I'm doing so well.
Go ahead, try and get up.
Oh, goodbye. Who's left? We only got you. Who's left? Whew. Does a copy fruit exist? If not, then it would be mine. I don't think a copy fruit exists.
Now to find the jammer.
The ability to
I should be
copy
able to
people's
trace the wires with my
faces
suit.
and appearances,
Jammer could
but
be
not a
behind that
fruit
door.
that can let you copy anything else. Nothing like that. All right, we made it through, ladies and gentlemen, even though it took a couple of tries because I kept getting distracted trying to do these special things, but we did it.
Yep. Demon stuff. Spoils of war, I guess. I do.
And I'll take this little cash here. Let me see what you guys have been saying. Since law can't move people with strong hockey... Let me go back, Karma, because you did mention me with this. Since law can't move people with strong hockey, my brother told me that this rule might apply to Sugar. So does that mean with Sugar's ability to turn people into toys, if their hockey is strong enough, would that mean that she wouldn't be able to turn them? Is that what you mean? That might be a unique aspect. I believe that hockey is slowly but surely starting to become a real serious deterrent to once
Now.
universally powerful
I can't
devil
wait to write
fruits.
this underground demons conflict for my podcast series. Thanks, Spider-Man.
That's my cue to leave.
All right, that is one hideout done and plenty of tech parts. And here's the thing. I thought these bases would take me longer to get through, but no, it's just me beating people up and defeating them all. When it comes to my own unique stand ideas, Shinedown and Big Time, The Big Show are still my most prominent and fleshed out ideas. I remember playing Skyrim and we were talking about stand ideas. And you also say it has slightly more story compared to a 95 version, especially when it came to Scorpion and Sub-Zero, although I found that the inclusion of Cole as a whole new character was superfluous. I can see it.
Hey, friends, this is part of my series, Underground Exposed. I'm looking into who the Underground are and what they want, with the help of Spider-Man. I had to pinch myself when I said that. Okay, so, the Underground used to have a major grudge against the Inner Demons, and not for the reasons everyone else did. This was before the Tinkerer took over, and way before anyone knew who the Underground were.
Have I come up with a firm name for my stand idea? Stand name? I think,
Till Martin Lee, the Demon's leader, went to prison. Then the Underground needed a new target. Enter the Tinkerer, who pointed them at Bronx.
I called it Black something. I just can't remember what.
Hey, Danica. I'm at the underground hideout on the Upper East Side.
It was something that dealt with
Start pulling records for what the Underground's been
being
up to.
able to displace yourself in a space and then reappear in another space. Like a spatial displacement type of stance, and I'm trying to remember the exact name of it. All right, defeat 5 enemies using remote mines.
You know it's what Tinkerer would have wanted. Absolutely.
No one's gonna stop us now. Who's there?
Oh, it's so dirty in the city. I heard something. Attention!
All right, that is... I just need 2 more. So let's get ourselves a couple more suckers. I mean... bad guys.
Has to be the new Spider-Man. I need help.
Oh, I ain't got no mines. I gotta do some stealth takedowns in order for me to pull this off.
We'll kill you, Spider-Man!
Ah, you just had to jump up here. Just had to. Please don't alert people to your body hitting the ground. Give me a remote mine. I'm using stealth takedowns. Give me back my ammo. I need to get this second perk down. Come on.
Connor?
Don't deny me, Spider-Man.
Already on my way.
There we go.
Than there are of me.
Hey, Spider-Man. I ran a custom search of this address with some underground-specific queries. This used to be a Tombstone hideout.
Whoa. What's the history there?
The Underground and Tombstone's crew did a few jobs together. Robberies, hits, carjackings. There was a falling out when a member killed one of Tombstone's guys. The Underground were outgunned.
Until the Tinkerer came along.
Yeah, and by then Tombstone was in prison, so they were able to sweep in here, no problem.
It's over with. Hey, what was that?
Perfect. Suckers.
Got somebody down. You can't win this fight.
Why is this working so well? Hey, peoples!
This may be off topic, but do you have like a sound guy?
I dated a guy for like half a minute, and he was nice enough to write my stinger before we broke up.
Oh, if you ever need someone who can make some beats, I know a guy.
That would be amazing, because I am totally tone deaf.
Woo! Time to take you out. When you think about it, the superpowers of Magneto is actually quite nice. Because he can affect things on a far grander scale than many of us realize. I mean, not just metal, but minerals that make up metal as well. No more sniper, no sniping. No, you don't. No, you don't. Your stand would be one of the buff ones. Would it look like Magneto's all-new outfit? Am I missing one? Who's still left? Oh, there you are. Oh, it's you.
Stay out of this, Spider-Man. You can't.
Boop, boop. Is that everyone? Yeah, that's everyone. Sweet.
Find the jammer and shut it down.
I'm gonna remember what I named my stand, CJ. It'll come back to me at some point. Does a Magneto stand exist? Because I just made that up on the spot. From what I'm aware of, no. Not to the degree that you're mentioning.
They kept trophies from their fights with Tombstone. How sentimental.
And this is Tombstone's
One
bike.
of Tombstone's bikes. Of course he'd have a big muffler. I mean, I think that's a muffler.
Let me make sure there isn't any other goodies that I could get my hands on.
Grave dust. Makes your skin nearly invulnerable. Pete ended up creating a counter drug to stop it. Hope the Underground aren't getting into this.
Just making sure there isn't any tech parts we can get our hands on while we're in here.
Did those mannequins move?
This place is ours! You're not taking it from us!
If there's one thing I hate, it's mannequins that like to move.
I never want to see another mannequin. Hey, hideout should be back on the grid.
Okay, tipping off the cops. Cool. I'm gonna chase the Tombstone Underground partnership for my series.
I should head out before the cops get here and cover everything in crime tape.
My thing is, how did that person hide inside of the mannequins? Like, how did you hide inside the mannequins and move all the rest of them before I could see anything? That's spooky. We got a skill point. We got more health.
Hey, Dana fans! You're tuning into my 4-part series, Underground Exposed. While Spider-Man was shutting down the Underground's hideout in the Upper East Side, I found evidence of their days partnering with Tombstone's gang. Yep, you heard that right. They worked together off and on until an Underground killed one of Tombstone's people. Cue violent feud. The Underground were horribly, hopelessly outgunned. Then Tombstone was hauled off to prison, and not long after, the Tinkerer became their new leader and supplier. You can find more details on my blog. Till next time, try to tackle your hardest work between 2 and 3 p.m. Seriously, you're at peak attention span then. Bye!
Why is Danica one of the most wholesome characters in this entire game? I wouldn't mind listening to her podcast, you know, all the time, because she just seems like she's like the kind of person that doesn't just give you fluff. Whose skin is tougher, Tombstone or Luke Cage? I mean, Tombstone has tough skin, but Luke Cage is... I mean, I remember at some point in the comics they had to use an industrial laser in order to cut his skin. Don't know if they had to do the same for it. Why can't I swing? I can't swing. That was odd. I couldn't swing on a nearby building, regardless of me hitting the switch.
The Underground's messing with a billboard. Just pinged it.
This looks like one of Roxxon's secret labs. Should text Skanky.
So, you know what? Since I have the ability to pull this up for you guys, Tombstone, Marvel, and then Luke Cage. Not like Cage, Luke Cage.
I asked for one thing for Christmas and I didn't get it.
And we'll compare their capabilities. So his name is Lonnie Lincoln. All right, let's go down to powers and abilities. Superhuman durability, we have it right here. Then with Luke Cage,
You can be invisible whenever.
go to his powers and abilities. And his, yeah, Luke Cage has a bigger repertoire when it comes to his durability. So let me just be specific about it. So Tombstone's durability, it says here, Tombstone's body is highly resistant to physical injury. He is capable of withstanding high caliber bullets, great impact force, and temperatures as hot as 1200 degrees Fahrenheit and as low as negative 80 degrees Fahrenheit without sustaining injury. By his own account, his skin is as hard as diamonds, although his eyes aren't as durable. So that's the durability of Tombstone, and that's where that stops. Let me read to you the durability of Luke Cage. Okay, so for Tombstone, his durability reads out superhuman. For Luke Cage, it reads out nigh invulnerability. So, with Luke Cage's body is as hard as titanium steel. His muscles and bone tissue are super dense, granting him much greater resistance to physical injury. He can withstand conventional handgun fire of 4 feet and cannot be cut by the sharpest of blades, although in the event of required surgery, his skin can be lacerated with an overpowered medical laser. He can withstand up to 1-ton impacts or blasts of 150 pounds of TNT without serious injury, and he is impervious to temperatures extremes and electrical shocks. His current level of durability enables him to withstand gunfire at point-blank range and to withstand being lit on fire without suffering any serious or permanent injuries. He has withstood impacts for superhumans a good deal stronger than himself, destructive energy attacks including electricity, and falls from great heights such as 90-story high skyscrapers. That is Luke Cage's durability.
New profile pic.
So do with that information what you will.
Yep, this is it.
Hey, got your text. Good news. I can access Roxxon's security through the signals your suit is picking up.
You never cease to amaze, my man.
Jerry, you there? I'm trying to fix the generator. Stupid piece of junk. No, I tried that.
I'm in. Roxxon security.
There's just something about reading the powers and abilities of Marvel characters and thinking, how can we make this into a video game? Because I really would like to have a Marvel game where it's just like, hey, you want World Breaker Hulk? Yeah, let's just go ahead and give him to you. And a big old gang of enemies just to use it on. You want to use Jean Grey with the power of the Phoenix Force? Go ahead. Silver Surfers with the full power... Silver Surfer, not Silver Surface. Silver Surfer with the full power of Power Cosmic? Go ahead. Want to play as Null and the entire power of darkness? Who is the most powerful and most feared person in One Piece that has Devil Fruit powers? Eric, I said that it was Kaido, currently. Currently.
Got it. I'm opening the door.
But just imagine a Marvel game where it's like, okay, we know that these characters are powerful. So let's just give these people super-powered heroes, a whole bunch of enemies to fight, and just make it just all out broken. If you think that people are not capable of making a game like that, then I question your creativity.
Good thing we're shutting this place down.
And not a moment too soon.
What's in here? Looks like security? Where they dump stuff they've confiscated.
The leak didn't come from my team. We didn't know new form makes people sick. I'm gonna let you rephrase that. We didn't know about the basics. Turn off the mics and let's talk about how we contain this.
Krieger's probably feeling very contained right now.
Because you guys know how much I love the Dynasty Warriors type games and their spin-offs. So like I got Berserk and One Piece and Attack on Titan. And can you imagine a Marvel-based Muso game? A Marvel-based Dynasty Warriors spin-off? You can't tell me that, oh, that may not work because they would have to balance the power. I mean, the game is literally steeped in making you super powerful, fighting a whole army of enemies. And the thing about Marvel is that it is just chock full. It is chock full of enemies that you can fight all over and over and over again and it not seem repetitive due to like fodder enemies. You can have like Ultron bots, or you could have AIM, as tired as people are of AIM right now. You could have Hydra. You can have the Roxxon Corporation. You could have the Dark Elves from Thor's world. You can have the, I don't know. What is it? The Purifiers from X-Men? Achieve a 60 times combo? Okay. Okay, y'all just asking for extra now.
Checking perimeter.
Please, no more Ultron bots. I mean, I'd rather have Ultron bots over AIM because I'm frankly tired of AIM bots. I'm frankly tired of AIM in general. But at least in a Muso game, it makes sense for you to fight them a whole lot.
Keep the breaches secure.
sweep.
I want to at least get the wall takedowns. There's a trophy asking for a 100 combo. Well, Karma, during my first stream, I managed to get that 100 hit combo trophy. So I managed to get that. So I don't have to worry about that. Thankfully, I do not have to worry about the 100 hit combo trophy anymore. Big Time, the Big Show is sort of like Komamura from Bleach with the giant parts and full body, depending on the available space. So your stand is akin to Komamura's Kokujo Tengen Myo then. How does his power work with these thick shoes? Okay, so the aspect of Spider-Man's wall crawling is that due to the uniqueness of his DNA and due to his spider abilities, it gives him the ability to manipulate and, to a certain degree, the attraction of some atomic particles that allows him to interact with objects. So, items such as things on his hands and feet, it allows him to manipulate the... you know what? Sorry. I'm not going to paraphrase this. I am not going to paraphrase this. I'm going to read you exactly how his stickum powers work. I'm going to read it out. Because I'm trying to think of it, and all I think of is like science, smarty guy, nerd stuff. Okay, so let me read out how it actually works. Peter Parker. Anyone else kind of mad and upset that with the No Way Home Spider-Man movie, they're bringing back Doc Ock from the Spider-Man 2 Sam Raimi film, and they're just going to make him a villain again? Anyone else kind of bothered by that? Like his whole redemption arc is just going to be reset and he's just going to be a straight-up villain? Anyone else bothered by that? I think I am. Alright, so wall crawling, so... to specify what this is, Spider-Man's exposure to the mutated spider venom induced a mutagenic cerebellum-wide alteration of its engrams, resulting in the ability to mentally control the flux of interatomic attraction, electrostatic force, between molecular boundary layers. This overcomes the outer electron shell's normal behavior of mutual repulsion with other outer electron shells and permits the tremendous potential for electron attraction to prevail. The mentally controlled subatomic particle responsible for this has yet to be identified. This ability to affect the attraction between surfaces is so far limited to Spider-Man's body, especially concentrated in his hands and feet and another object, with an upper limit of several tons per finger. At one point, Spider-Man was able to prevent Anti-Venom from taking his mask off by making it stick to his face. So you see why I couldn't really explain that and paraphrase it because there is so much technical scientific jargon. Yeah, but his shoes are way too thick. I mean, it doesn't say how far away from his body the attraction will apply. So... that's why Spidey is able to basically wear whatever he wants and still be able to stick to walls. Because it doesn't specify how far the attraction will apply to when he's crawling on something. It just says that it's especially concentrated around his hands and feet. So even with these shoes, even though they look thick, he's still able to stick to things due to, you know, us not knowing the upper limits of distance of how far he can attract himself to something. Which is why whenever Spider-Man is in any suit, he is always able to stick to anything. Regardless.
Got a man down!
He's wounded!
Neutralizing Spider-Man! Taking you down, Spider-Man!
shut down this lab. Whatever it takes.
Subatomic particles are not that thick. You're trying to find logic in a universe where a talking raccoon and a tree get along. I mean, sure, they like to apply science to things, but come on, let's just remember, this is comic book world. Can't expect everything to be super explained. Otherwise, we'd have real-life superheroes now.
Use everything you got. Target is there. He's weak. Get him. Got a visual. Got him sighted.
Yeah, I'm not gonna get that 60 hit combo, even though I got halfway there. Y'all gonna stop doing that.
Advancing.
Why is it every time I try to get a good hit in, y'all deny me?
Engaging hostile.
That's everybody. Time to drain the reactor.
Okay, correct me if I'm wrong, but didn't you guys see like a big man with a shield and a hammer? Or was that just, or is that just specifically the underground? And then that's just specifically the underground.
That will never not suck.
That powered the lab down. You should probably get out of there. Through that office.
Please don't come to life, creepy Roxxon armor.
Yeah, I had a feeling that I wasn't gonna get that 60 hit combo. That's fine. I don't care. Just as long as I complete these missions to get my hands on that programmable matter suit.
Thanks for your help in there. Fighting Roxxon's no joke.
I don't know. The underground made it their favorite pastime.
True.
Seriously though, what kind of a friend would I be if I didn't help shut down the occasional toxic fuel reactor?
Look out.
Alright, we got 3 more enemy bases, and then we gotta do the matter upside mission, and then we are good with this suit. So we only have 1 Roxxon lab here, we have 1 more underground hideout here, and we have 1 more lab down here all the way in the financial district. We're making good time, ladies and gentlemen. Perform 5 ceiling takedowns, perform 5 finishers. Well, that's easy! That's easy to achieve! Why couldn't I have that? No, get a 60 hit combo and then take down 5 people on a wall. Like, what? Didn't you just give me, just take down 5 people with a finisher and stick them to a ceiling? And I see that I have enough to purchase some upgrades for, ooh, I can buy a lot of suits now. Crimson Cowl, the Strike Suit, the Miles Morales 2099 with the glowing eyes. Ooh, I could buy this and then some. Have I read Berserk? I know the story thus far. The end, the animated suit. Let's see. What is a good one? I got the classic suit on. Well, I got the 2020 suit. You know what? I'm going to stick with that for a little bit. I probably should focus on upgrading my... Yeah, I should probably focus on upgrading all of my stuff. All of it. Just upgrade everything. A ball game! Welcome to the stream. Alright, disarms enemies affected by gravity well. Let's stick with web shooters for right now. Let's just kind of upgrade them as we go. Well, we got what we need currently, so I think we're good. Isn't Roxxon owned by Mark Spector, aka Moon Knight, usually? Kinda. I believe... No, wait. Isn't the Roxxon Corporation owned by the Minotaur? Or am I thinking of another corporation? I know in the comics, isn't the Roxxon Corporation owned by that Minotaur guy?
Miles, I'm getting a lot of reports of a helicopter out of control.
Not unless I'm thinking of a completely different corporation.
Can you access their security?
You betcha.
Need to web the gears.
Wait for it to recharge, and then we'll do that again.
Not here. Other room? Down there. I'm here.
And I'm on their network. I can see what you see and all the wiring in the lab.
Nice. Let's shut this place down. Let's see what we've got here.
Say it to me again.
New form isn't dangerous.
Nope. See? I sensed your hesitation. They think our clean energy is too good to be true. You need to prove them wrong.
I promise you, new form isn't dangerous.
See, you're still not getting it. The words don't matter unless I hear the belief in your voice.
New form isn't dangerous.
I tell you what. You take this recording, okay? And you're gonna practice in front of your mirror. And you're gonna do it again and again and again and again and again. And you're gonna convince me tomorrow.
Bet Krieger was real convincing to his judge.
Found a bug jump from a high building and hold square and don't move. That suit looks like the Red Hood with the camouflage pants. Yeah, it kind of reminded me of that just a little bit. Also, speaking of which, anyone still looking forward to Gotham Knights? Because that's going to be a superhero co-op game that has loot and different things in it, and it's open world, and the thing is, it's an open world game. How is Gotham Knight shaping up to be better than Avengers, and Gotham Knight has been delayed till next year? Okay, I already went through there. I actually got to go through here. I'm getting mixed around here just a little bit. I went in through there. Am I missing something? I gotta be missing something. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I am. A whole other floor grate.
Janky, you ready to pop this door open once I power it up?
Ready and waiting.
Think I do it?
I mean, we'll still have to see if Gotham Knights has what it takes to pull off whatever angle they're trying to go off. We still have to see.
You should be able to find it on the ground floor. Straight ahead.
If Newform was as volatile as people were worried about, wouldn't the labs have exploded by now?
You forget what happened to the plaza?
The plaza didn't explode, it just kind of collapsed.
Because frankly, right now, for those of us who have interacted with the Avengers game, it's kind of had us kind of roll our eyes at, oh, you got a co-op loot superhero game? Okay. Just let's hope it's not like Avengers. Like, it's a sad thing to say that whenever I see a superhero game, the words that come out of my mouth is, let's hope it's not like Avengers. It should have been successful, but just, they made such poor decisions. And the thing is, it's not the developers that are the root of the problem. It is whoever is telling them that, hey, charge people $14 per skin that doesn't really look like it's accurate to the comics. Charge $14 per skin. Prioritize giving people skins every single Thursday versus, you know, fixing the loot in the game. It's like pure mismanagement. Like, whoever's telling these developers, who you can tell seem pretty passionate about the game, and yet they're being told to make these decisions that make these devs look bad in the eyes of the players themselves. That Robin Hood related game actually looks quite promising. I need to look into that a little bit more. I know Returnal is supposed to be dropping very soon. Well, just give us back Marvel Heroes. Funny that you should say that, Thomas, because they just hired an ex-developer of Marvel Heroes to help them with Avengers. It still remains to be seen if he's just going to be the saving grace of the game and we finally get an Avengers game I can tell people to actually buy, because I have yet to actually tell people that due to its current state. But it remains to be seen if this guy's going to have what it takes to fully get Avengers out of the gutter that it's put itself in and actually make it a game where I can tell people, hey, just like a No Man's Sky, I suggest that you guys play it. Like, I will suggest to you guys, play No Man's Sky. I will definitely say that. His name is Brian Wagner. He was a creative designer in charge of certain aspects of Marvel Heroes as well. He recently got hired.
Gotta stay alert.
Stand by. Man down! We got company!
Well, the lead dev just left, so that brings lots of confidence for Avengers. I would think it kind of doesn't a little bit, because the creative director, who's basically just in charge of Kamala Khan's story mode, he went to Naughty Dog. But like I said, it remains to be seen if this guy has what it takes to bring Avengers to where it needs to be. Because Avengers needs help. It really does. It needs so much help.
Man down! It's one of ours!
Out for the count.
RX-73, all clear in your sector? No response. Check it out.
Once the class is done...
Copy that. En route now.
We just need one more ceiling takedown, and then we can just go to fighting peoples. Why am I acting like I can't turn invisible?
Hey, we need another sweep. Check out Bravo team and see what's the problem.
The problem is your nasty uniform reactor. The solution is me wrecking it.
All right, Thomas. Hope you enjoy yourself while you were here.
Hey man, found some heavily redacted but still legible files.
Anything bigger than what Uncle Aaron took to the cops?
Nope. A bunch of tests confirming uniform gets explosive when exposed to electricity.
Like my venom?
Like any stray spark.
No!
It makes gasoline look like lemonade. That simply worked better in my head.
I got it. Once again, new form's way more dangerous than Roxxon wants to admit.
Engaging Spider-Man!
Okay, y'all got rockets. Definitely got to take y'all out. Me and rockets don't really get along. Too bad they don't have a way of increasing like your combo counter, just like you could in just like you could in Arkham Knight. Now I can get a selfie upside down? Yes, I did. Ah, come on!
Put down your ball! Taking the shot! Get clear! I've got him! He felt that one! Ready to fire!
I'm missing one person.
Cleared out the guards. Now for the reactor.
Dang it! Oh well. Those rockets are the most annoying things to have to deal with. They really are! Zay5, welcome to the stream. You think the new form is Miles' fault. It's not. I mean, it's kind of been confirmed in the story that there was problems with new form before Miles even came in on the scene.
Security shutters are open. You know what to do.
You won't let me break the window. What if I want to break the window? What if I just want to be that rambunctious and that rebellious and just break stuff?
Probably worth looking around here.
Dear Roxxon employees, as thanks for your hard work, we put together a little gift package. So get ready to look cool in some killer Roxxon swag. Oh, what do you guys see, these sunglasses? We got tickets to our holiday gala and, you've been waiting for it, complimentary enrollment into our coaching program. Boom. Hey, maybe I'll see you in class. Remember, we're here for you.
I wonder if those sunglasses will be worth anything now.
Probably not. They'll probably be worth as much as those shades you see from the guy who does those Dr. Squatch commercials. But we're done with this Roxxon lab. We only got one more lab and one more underground location.
Honestly, no.
We've gone from making batteries and chemistry to you becoming a human battery.
It's wild, dude. Can't wait to see where we go from here.
All right, let's make our way to the last underground hideout, and then there will be one more lab, then we got a side mission, and then the programmable matter suit will be ours. Have any of you guys seen Thorgy's Arcade's latest Let's Build a Roster video? The Capcom vs. SNK one in particular, or any of his other Dream roster videos? I have not. I do have something I do want to ask, though. If you could make a superhero game, what would the movement be like to get through the open world portion? Because Batman and Spider-Man has shown that it can be done, and you just need to be...
I'm at another hideout.
You just need to have the creativity to make it seamless in the environment. Like, Hulk is pretty self-exclamatory. You just have him leaping large distances at high speeds because, contrary to popular belief with some game designers and some game decisions, Hulk is not weighed down by his own weight. The man can literally catch up to aircraft in the air. So when he's sailing through the air, he's been clocked at like 473 miles an hour, and that's a calm jump. So what type of movement would you give characters if they had their own open world game? If it was a Marvel game or a DC game? Flash is pretty much self-exclamatory, just run around at high speeds, which is kind of, really cool, and it's a shame that we don't have a Flash game yet. Superman, super speed, and flying. I mean, you can't tell me that it's not possible to make a Superman game. You just gotta have some ambition to say that, hey, I want to make this game of one of the world's greatest superheroes. All right, that counted before it ran out. Sweet. Like Black Panther, you could have him where he's leaping off of trees and it's like seamless parkour. Nightcrawler, you can just be teleporting everywhere. Venom, he just shoots out tendrils and just slingshots himself around places. It's like there are different ways that you can do it for heroes. It's just... I really hope that at some point in the future, people start to really get ambitious and say, we need to make ourselves some superhero games. Let's go all out and give people the absolute best. I feel like it's just... It's like... I don't know if I call it people being scared or they just don't know how to do it correctly. That's the thing.
So I checked this location against local crime reports. Guess what? A while back, the Magia and an unidentified group.
Well, with Fantastic Four game, Johnny Storm could either just walk, run, or more interestingly float and fly around the city. I think new form is Miles' fault because if you see the new form, we can see Miles' Venom power in the new form. And if you remember, Miles gives new form Venom on the bridge. No, he does not give the new form Venom in the bridge. He causes the new form to explode with the Venom. So once again, the new form is not Miles' fault. His powers just had a volatile reaction to it, but it is not his fault that new form is the way it is. It's the new form itself. Mr. Fantastic could walk or stretch his arms.
I like it.
Thanks?
Hold on. Let me see what your responses are after the fact. Mr. Fantastic can walk, run, or stretch his arms or legs to traverse. Plus, the Fantastic car will be an option for either of them or all four of them. I mean, Sue Storm could use her invisibility powers and force field powers to make, like, constructs that she can fly on. Silver Surfer, just surf around on his board. Because next to the bridge, we can see Venom in the new form all the time, and this is why the new form exploded. And if you want to know, go to the mission and see new form. It's different. Like I said, new form is not Miles' fault. How? How is it Miles' fault? New form has absolutely nothing to do with Miles. His powers just has an adverse effect on it, but new form is not Miles' fault. The reason why new form is so dangerous is not Miles.
That's a good place to start.
I still don't understand why you think it's Miles' fault that it's the way it is and why it's so volatile throughout this whole city, but it makes no sense.
As Pete would say, that's a bingo. Wow. It's a Magia trophy room.
It's Roxxon's fault for trying to push it. But it has nothing to do with Miles. We just know that Miles is able to deal with it because of his powers. And how am I going to get in there? Oh, right.
Thought you could hide, huh?
Miles's venom is unique to Miles and Miles alone. So I don't see how, I honestly don't see how it's what's causing New Form to be dangerous. New Form was already dangerous. There was something else I could look at. Is that over there? Ah, here we go.
Poker chips. Definitely the old crime family style.
Can imagine a minigame or plot element in which the Thing is walking lockjaw, complete with him somewhat randomly teleporting random places around New York or the world. I would see like a little minigame where the Thing has to find lockjaw, and every time the Thing gets to a location, lockjaw teleports someplace else.
Guess I can head out. Crap! Hey, the way out's blocked.
Should I call someone? Like backup?
I'll figure it out. That old elevator could be my ticket out of here. Just need some juice.
How is it sticking through there? That should not be possible.
Their cunning trap has failed. Hey, consider the jammer jammed.
Perfect. Now I'm just gonna give the police an anonymous tip, and boom! No more hideouts.
Appreciate the help. Did you get what you needed?
Yep. I'm gonna dig some more into this turf war between the underground and the Maggia. Smells like a story.
Sounds good. I'm looking forward to hearing the podcast.
All right, Underground Undone. That is all the underground hideouts of, well, the Underground. Only place left is one more Roxxon place, then we complete the specific side mission, and then we get the Programmable Matter suit. I don't know why I left out suit for so long when I said that. Ooh, and we're right next to the Sanctum Sanctorum. Imagine a Doctor Strange game.
Spider-Man recently took down an underground hideout in Greenwich, and we found evidence the underground went to war against the Maggia. Yes, that Maggia. The old school crime family. Back then, there was no tinkerer, and the underground considered themselves a new class of criminal. The young mafia, if you will. They wanted respect, so they went after the crime families. The conflict sputtered out when Hammerhead staged the full-on takeover of the Maggia, which indirectly saved the underground. Thanks for that, Hammerhead, jerk. Till next time, if you're trying to change your habits, limit yourself to one change per month so you can stick to it. Goodbye.
Yes. I'm inside.
All right, this is the last hideout.
Just got through their security. Their firewalls really are garbage.
How do I get in?
Door's down the stairs. Same deal as before. You power it, and I'll open it.
Powering up things is my specialty. Almost there. Need to charge it.
You're getting there. Keep connecting them.
All right, here's a box in here.
Generator's powered. I don't think it did anything.
An Annihilation-based game with those characters would be pretty nice to see in play. Playing as Super Skrull, Nova, Silver Surfer, and Quasar would be great if done right. Just give us Give us a Marvel Dynasty Warriors game. Then you can have as many characters as you'd like, make it as over the top as you like, include any number of characters, villains, and enemies, storylines, or whatever. And there you go.
That did it. Overriding the lock. Done.
Same can be said of DC. You could have so many characters. You could have Thanos with the Infinity Gauntlet and just over-the-top powers just encompassing everyone. And I think about this all the time, you guys. I always think about this all the time. It's just that we have different franchises from One Piece to Berserk and so many different other licenses, and yet no one thinks of, well, you know what? Let's try something else. Let's see what we can do about Marvel. Let's see if we can do a Marvel game where you have I don't know, any number of characters, your favorite characters, fighting off against literal entire armies. Not Marvel Ultimate Alliance, but literal entire armies. You got there's very few characters in the Marvel Universe that have non-over-the-top powers. Like, you literally have so many planet destroyers in the roster of Marvel that would fit perfectly with a Dynasty Warriors type setup. And it could work so well. I'm just surprised that no one pitched that idea yet. And how many we got? 27 and 20. We got 27 activity tokens and 26 tech parts. So let's upgrade another thing again. Disarm enemies affected by gravity well. Ooh, that'll be useful in getting people to let go of their guns. But let me get to this one, the remote. Let me take care of this one thing and I'll be right back. Sorry about that. I grabbed myself some pizza. All right. I got myself some food. Wait, is the state of play today? I know they're going to be showing off Ratchet and Clank, A Rift Apart, but I didn't realize that that was today. Have you heard when PlayStation will make more PS5s? No specific time frame of when they're going to be in stores, because I know I already got mine from Amazon because I was following some people on Twitter who track drops, and there are still PlayStation 5s being stocked in places. It's just that it's limited quantity. So it's tricky to just narrow it down, but they're happening all the time. You just gotta really keep your eyes open for it. What kind of pizza am I enjoying? I'm enjoying one big slice of meat lovers and 2 slices of pepperoni. You know what's funny? I haven't had Supreme Pizza in so long. It feels like it's been literal years. Why was it so jerky earlier? The video? It might have just been like a... It might have just been an image thing for a little bit. Alright, that covers the perch takedowns. Now, to engage these fools in Mortal Kombat! And get my hands on the gravity well. Oh, no, not the rockets. All right, we're good on everybody. Set them up to knock them down.
Oh, man. So, this lab is all about manufacturing research to prevent Nuform and cover up how dangerous.
Have I seen the new Mortal Kombat movie? Nope, still gotta watch it.
You're right. Just the sort of press Roxxon deserves.
No, you don't. After I work so hard. After I work so hard. Ah! No! After I worked so hard to get those those takedowns.
Nice if they stayed loyal to us. Maybe. Neighbor found out I worked for Roxxon and tried to get me kicked out of
you expect Roxxon to do? Fight for it. Least they can do is stick by them and possible.
I think we're secure.
Alright, now I gotta get them all over again. It's fine, I know what I'm doing, and there won't be a pause next time.
Possible movement. Stand down. I got nothing. Possible movement. Webb, sweep the area for Spider-Man. Copy.
Alright, we're gonna do this right. Where are you going? 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 Get back up here, boy! Slightly better story, but kind of dragged along at times. Kind of reminds me of the Snyder Cut. Oh, and y'all separated. Perfect! Works out fine for me! Alright, time to use the gravity well on people. This time, we will succeed!
Unknown origin here! Copy, Captain.
Where are you?
Oh, man. So
There's
this
no
lab is all
point in
about
hiding.
manufacturing research to vet new
You are only postponing the inevitable.
Well, it was. Now everyone knows what Krieger was doing.
Yeah, Miles has cooler moves than Peter.
Just the sort of press Roxxon deserves.
Our orders are to detain Spider-Man!
Oh, we can see Toby talk about his web shooters in No Way Home. Right, because of all the Spider-Man, Tobey Maguire's the only one who has organic web shooters. Like, he doesn't have mechanical ones that have web fluid. That is all in his body. It's gonna be interesting to see what kind of conversation that'd be like.
Take him out!
Oh, y'all see how that rocket almost hit me at the last second? You can be slick if you wanna. You hope they give Mr. Dickovich his rent? Give me rent. I'd like to say that he was by far one of the best characters from the Raimi films, just because of, I mean, he's the person that Thanos fears. Oh, okay.
Okay. Have to keep the reactor from hurting anyone else, and shut it down for good.
You've absorbed a lot of new form. This isn't gonna give your kids 3 eyes or something, is it?
I have to shut this place down. No one else can.
All right, here we go. This is the last place. Then we just have one side mission to do, and the programmable matter suit is ours, and then we'll call it a session here for today. That way I can get back to continuing Hunter x Hunter and playing through Persona 5.
Upstairs is your
Because
way out.
I've been getting into that, and I'm enjoying myself. I like RPGs like that.
You're done.
Heal ourselves up so our suit goes back to normal. And now we're slick.
Might be something useful in that computer.
Roxxon Rockstars, how cool does it feel to be building the future every single day? Huh? Well, it'll feel a lot less cool if we get shut down because of an ill-timed leak. Information security is vital to our survival, so from here on out, we'll need all employees to surrender phones, laptops, any other communication devices upon entry. Cool? Good. Remember, we're here for you.
Now that Krieger's in prison, I wonder if Roxxon's gonna be there for him.
Miles with the jokes. Oh, Miles with the jokes.
Oh, whoa. Glad I didn't land in the middle of that.
You know, I figured you'd have enemies as Spider-Man. I didn't think Roxxon would be one of them.
Yeah, they're way more corrupt than I thought.
Between you and your uncle, I guess messing with Roxxon runs in the family. I'm just along for the ride.
Couldn't take on an evil conglomerate without you. Thanks, man. Talk soon.
All right, under their
Since we
noses.
shut down those underground hideouts, recruiting stayed down, and those blocks have gotten way safer.
That's awesome, Danica. Couldn't have done it without you.
Hey, team effort. So I was looking through some of my files. It looks like the Tinkerer was working on some big secret project in Hell's Kitchen.
Is it new form related?
No, it looks like programmable matter?
Maybe I should grab it before someone else does.
Oh, hey, there's a code referenced here. 2658. Maybe try that if you find something, you know, what?
2658. Got it.
We very much enjoy a well-done Hunter x Hunter video game. How do you think it could be done best? Well, one way it could be done that I'm pretty sure a good deal of people will agree with is it being done akin to that of a fighter.
Stand a chance, kid! Take an aim! Gonna end you!
And there we go.
You just shot to the top of my superhero list, Spider-Man.
Okay, what's so cool about just simply flipping off of a web zip? It ruins my momentum because I'm not going to be doing that all the time. So it's nice, but nothing really spectacular. Hit the wrong button. I hit my touchpad underneath my desk.
What?
A fighting game, you say, huh? Who would be in the roster? Gon, Killua, Hisoka. Not Leorio. Whoa. Kurapika, obviously. The Phantom Troop. I'm still watching through it, so I don't know all of the big names quite yet, so I still need to work on that. So, I might need to get back to you with that.
2658, right? Programmable matter. I can make this into anything.
Ooh! Time to craft the programmable matter suit!
Oh, I'm digging
Look
this.
at me! Ooh!
Think that'll do it. I gotta thank Danica for the tip.
Great news. Roxxon's prototype labs in Manhattan are kaput, and so are their reactors.
Finally. With the labs and Krieger gone, feels like Roxxon's butt has been firmly kicked.
I bet they'll be staying out of sight for a while.
Good. Because I don't want to drain any more reactors.
You said it, buddy. But I'm glad we were able to do this together.
Me too. Until our next adventure?
Which'll probably be 5 minutes from now, right? Deal.
Well, that's a sweet looking suit, I will say that much.
Throwing your evil logo on a billboard is definitely a power move.
Surely a few of the Chimera and Arc characters would be playable in it, including Kite and Meruem. Alright, since I got this brand new programmable matter suit, does he come with a new mod? No, he does not. So it's just the same thing. Alright, that's still fine though.
And bingo. The underground.
Okay, I need to take out the big guy with the weapon. Everyone else is gonna be easy pickings.
You sure you're getting more press with these billboards? Or just more of me?
I did read it, a ball. I did read it. But I'm not going to do that because, well, just because you tell me to do something in the comments does not mean I'm going to do it. If I feel like it, I'll do it, but don't just tell me to go do this just because you want to see it. That's not how things are done here.
The transmitter will kill the interference. There. Billboard should be back to normal now.
And And Miles is leveled up. Oh, I forgot we got skill points. Like, Abal, I know you're excited. Trust me, I can tell by your massive enthusiasm. But I want to discover some stuff on my own.
Hey, some cops and robbers are having themselves a car chase.
Oh, is this gonna be the time where I can finally get this done?
That chase looks crazy. Someone could get hit.
Forever. We will stop you.
This is Spider-Man! Stop the car before someone gets hurt! Get him off the roof!
Ooh, can I do it? Woo! We did it without getting hit.
A nearby cafe?
Angel and El Gogeta, welcome. Ah, you're messing up my combos.
You asked for this! You ain't no Spider-Man! He's mine!
Oh my goodness! Oh! Yo!
So you got bigger fish to fry? He's mine! Oh, he felt that!
I'm getting the hang of this.
Yo, your boy came out with the Iron Spidey limbs. Okay, that was hot. I see why y'all wanted me to check out the Programmable Matter suit.
Good news, friends. My sources say underground activity has subsided significantly, and the Tinkerer is officially presumed dead. We survived the storm of the century, and our wounds are healing. But New Yorkers must remain ever vigilant. This is the greatest city on earth, which means there will always be lunatics trying to make a name for themselves by disrupting the tranquility of our daily lives. 1 minute you're washing down a delicious everything bagel with a fresh cup of Pana Fuerte coffee. The next minute, not one, but two masked menaces run by your window, and you discover the hard way that scalding hot is great in the cup, but agony in your pants. Well, I, for one, pledge to continue rallying the public against such crises, and anything worse that may yet come. After much reflection and serenity training, I am able to accept that there are now two Spider-Men. But rest assured, I will continue holding them to the highest standard, and will be the first to call them out when they come up short. Which they will. Often. That is my promise to you. And this is J. Jonah Jameson, signing off. Until next time.
You know, it's very easy to badmouth someone until you actually need them to save your life. So just keep that in mind, Jonah.
Underground don't need this.
All right, I forgot. Oh, I also like how you can see things going in slow motion this way. Look at this. Can I spin the camera around this way? Just look at this slow-mo shot. It's just so nice. Oh, it stopped. Ah, that was nice. Just slow-mo. I just love slow-mo. But we actually have some skill points we can actually put stuff into. And everything else is locked out until we do New Game Plus. So we kind of have all current skills outside of New Game Plus right now. And we got plenty of materials to create some brand new suits. So what do you guys want me to make next? I'm leaving it up to you what I'm going to use some of my points on. So we can get the homemade suit with the Tims. We can get the animated suit. The Brooklyn Visions Academy suit. The Crimson Cowl suit. The Strike suit. The End suit. The Miles Morales 2099 suit. And that's pretty much it for suits. So just sound off in chat to see which one we're gonna make next. We'll do one more, let's find one more cache, or maybe two more caches, and then we'll call it a session here today. I'm being serious. Name off the suits that you want me to make. Otherwise, I'll just pick one at random. 2090. Okay, I got one for the 2099 suit. Do I have any other suit takers? All right, I got two for 2099. $20.99 going once. $20.99 going twice. $20.99 it is.
Well, here's your reward. Get away from that car. Ah, crap! Knew this was too high profile. I ain't scared of you.
on, guys. Isn't New York traffic bad?
Crime Master! Sweet, we got another trophy.
Spider-Man again. Everyone stay alert. We can keep New York safe without you.
We can keep New York City safe without you. Meanwhile, there are superhuman enemies all over New York that the regular police couldn't even contend with in the first Spider-Man game. Yeah, y'all can do a fantastic job. In a world where there are superheroes, police officers, while they're still seen as a reliable source of enforcement, just don't cut it when it comes to dealing with more than just regular petty grievances. Plus, I believe some of them feel salty that they can't do the same thing that Spider-Man can do. There's a new State of Play stream. Are you going to watch it after the stream? I'll watch it, but I probably won't react to it.
This will be safer with...
Spider-Man!
Are y'all still mad at me for crashing your Stinger Fist power base?
Oh, you just gonna interrupt my combo like that? Oh, the disrespect.
Gotta be the last one.
I do like the little effect of his eyes glowing. I really do like that. I think that's the first time I've ever not landed a trick.
Don't think those guns are for paintball.
Spider-Man! Get him out of here!
Sorry, Spider-Man frown on unauthorized arm dealings.
Time to teach you a lesson! Get over it!
Stop the car! I know it's full of guns and bad dudes! Can't let it...
Let that be a lesson!
Just don't do it again, cool?
And we keep getting all these activity tokens, which means that we'll always have ways of being able to get brand new suits. I need to go ahead and upgrade gadgets, though. I feel like I'd be doing myself a disservice if I didn't upgrade some more gadgets. You love his Venom nuke ability? It's very good for taking out people very quickly. Hello, citizen.
Respect!
And I'm taking a picture of that. There are so many different perfect shots for Miles Morales that I actually love. Just move it over a little bit more so they can be centered. And picture taken. Sweet.
See that? Thanks for the distraction. Now,
Yujiro Hanma versus Shang-Chi. Ooh, that's a good one. I don't know the full extent of Shang-Chi, though. I know Yujiro Hanma is capable, I mean, he's literally the Kaido of Baki. You know what? Since I still got the Marvel Wiki up here, let's look up Shang-Chi. And his capabilities. I just love looking up the special abilities of people in Marvel. It's just very therapeutic. So he's a master martial artist. Shang-Chi is one of the greatest martial artists on Earth, having been trained possibly since birth to become the ultimate warrior. Shang-Chi is skilled in various martial arts with a particular specialization in the Chinese martial arts. He has been shown defeating multiple highly skilled opponents simultaneously as well as superhumans. His great strength and chi allow him to strike with inhuman force, enabling him to break through barriers such as brick, concrete, and iron, withstand physical impacts almost to a superhuman degree, and ease all forms of pain and discomfort. Shang has stalemated Iron Fist. Ooh, that's interesting. Stalemated Iron Fist in single combat, with the two martial artists portrayed as equals, while Black Panther stated Shang-Chi is better than Rand. Then he is a skilled gymnast, peak physical conditioning, intensely trained his body to possess the highest levels of strength, speed, stamina, and endurance that a human can have without artificial enhancements. His notable include the speed and stamina to endure even the most rigorous physical training exercises, reacting fast enough to dodge gunfire, and even catch weapons hurled by enemies at him and throw them right back at them. He's a skilled marksman. He has weapons proficiency with martial arts weaponry, nervous system control. Shang can control his nervous system, enabling him to deaden his body to physical pain, resist the effects of drugs and poisons, limit the spread of toxins in his bloodstream, and even slow down his bleeding rate. So, when I think of the things that Shang-Chi can do, it kind of reminds me more of Kenshiro. Pressure point locator. See, this just reinforces that even more. Espionage, philosopher, patient fisher, and multilingual. Possesses the strength level of a man his age, size, and weight who engages in intensive regular exercise. Shang can lift at least twice his body weight, or 350 pounds. Through the use of his chi, however, Shang can temporarily increase his physical strength to an unknown limit. Okay, so Shang-Chi, pretty skilled. Let's look up Yujiro Hanma. And just compare. Let's just compare notes from there. All right, Yujiro Hanma. Yujiro Hanma is the strongest character in the entire series of Baki, with his strength being equated to an entire army or more. Yujiro, similar to his father, was able to defeat the American military forces by himself during the time of the Vietnam War. He was only 16 at the time. Some of Yujiro's greatest feats of strength include pushing back 100 riot police. Wow, why am I having so much trouble saying that? Pushing back 100 riot police, completely stopping the tectonic activity of an earthquake by punching the ground, tapping craters into a concrete wall, easily knocking out a giant elephant not even tanks could damage, cutting glass with his fingers, and crushing a piece of coal to dust. Yujiro's hits have even been likened to that of a nuclear impact. Whole armies have used their best weapons to stop him, but to no effect. His body's muscles are so strong and durable that he's able to do things like breaking katanas and knives just by gripping them, walking through walls of bulletproof glass, and shaking an entire building by merely tensing his muscles. Let me repeat that. Shaking an entire building by merely flexing. Although it's also been implied that it was actually his body's aura. In fact, the strength of his flicks can be more than enough to defeat his opponent, as demonstrated in his short fight with Chamoan. He also used this on a young Muhammad Ali Jr., managing to send the boy rolling back into the walls several feet behind him. Another indication of his incredible might would also be his durability, as durability and strength are often inconsistent with each other. Yujiro being capable of tanking a full impact strike from literally anything or anyone on Earth without being damaged, good lord, without being damaged or even flinching whatsoever. Okay, this man is actually a lot more broken than I originally thought. Yujiro is too strong, okay? He is just too strong. He has been shown plummeting out of a 50-story skyscraper and getting up as though it were nothing, and it has never actually been hurt in any serious manner by any of the characters who managed to land a hit on him in the entire series. The only exception are Kaio Kaku, who was using the power of his own punches against him, Musashi Miyamoto, who just managed to leave a shallow cut on his neck, and Baki, who could only do so with the help of his demon back. However, even if they do cause some damage, Yujiro's pain tolerance is high enough that he can shrug off most attacks. Yujiro has been shown effortlessly overpowering the likes of Biscuit Oliva, who's strong enough to cause interference in the GPSs of all the cars on the planet with a punch to the ground. Wait, I'm sorry? What? I knew Baki was ridiculous, but Biscuit Oliva, who's strong enough to cause interference in the GPSs of all the cars on the planet Earth with a punch to the ground. Are these people human? What the heck? Overpowering the likes of Biscuit Oliva with just his fingers. His body is strong enough to withstand things like bullets, although he prefers to just dodge them. He is able to withstand bullets, fire, lightning strikes, blades, diseases of any kind, cannonballs, and even missiles, with none of them being able to even penetrate his skin or injure him at all. Yujiro was able to easily move at bullet timer speeds when he was just 16. Oh my god! A genius fighter who is known to have mastered all forms... Oh wait, let me keep going. I skipped a whole paragraph. Yujiro was shown to catch a 45-pound arrow that required 200 kilograms of force to successfully project, and caught it before it could leave the bowstrings from 9 feet away. He is shown to move at warp-like speeds that are imperceptible to other characters' vision, almost as if teleporting. He is able to easily outmaneuver any character in the series in terms of pure speed, with characters who are at mid-top tier level being able to traverse across hundreds of miles in a matter of hours on foot. He can strike with enough velocity that can break the sound barrier and rip through the air, causing extreme intense gusts of wind. What in the actual heck? When Yujiro flexes his latissimus dorsi muscles, his dorsi muscles, his back takes the shape of a demon's face, thus increasing his strength and combat capabilities. Yujiro is constantly advancing his strength, becoming stronger with each person he defeats every day, essentially devouring them, as he himself tends to say, all the while his demon back is exposed. A genius fighter who is known to have mastered all forms of unarmed combat. His repertoire apparently includes all of the well-known fighting styles, such as karate, boxing, taekwondo, jujutsu, wrestling, street fighting, and so on, as well as some more esoteric ones, such as the Udondi art, an actual system used in the Motobu Ryu of karate. Since the age of 16, he has been fighting on the battlefields using just his bare hands, when he fought against both American and Viet Cong in the Vietnam War. Since then, it appears he has obtained respect from the American forces, even go as far as them declaring enmity towards him with each new president. Yujiro also has a complete and full understanding of the human body and its anatomy, and essentially has complete medical knowledge on each organ and muscle and their respective function. It should be noted as well that Yujiro has the extraordinary ability to instantly learn and master a fighting style perfectly upon the first time seeing it, and even modify them to fit him better and directly see other human weaknesses just by looking on them. Yujiro Hanma. I would like to play a game where I could play as you. Despite all the techniques Yujiro has demonstrated throughout the series that are listed above, he has made it clear on multiple occasions that he can master any technique instantaneously simply upon seeing it used by someone else. However, he rarely uses the techniques of others for reasons other than to demonstrate his own skill, and usually resorts to simple martial arts and exchanges of strength. He could literally copy anyone's fighting style, but chooses not to because he'd rather use his own style and flex on everyone. Good God Almighty! Although famous mostly for his strength and unmatched combat prowess, Yujiro many times proves to be above average intelligence and knowledge about various things and topics, mostly related to combat and human body function, but also about the history, course of nature, foresight activities of others, and many more. Strindum once told Baki that Yujiro's mental capacity is far stronger than any muscle on him, which is also a source of his power. Thus ends all the descriptions of what Yujiro Hanma of the Baki series can do. Yujiro Hanma versus Shang-Chi. Yujiro is winning! Shang-Chi doesn't stand a chance! I don't care how good he is! Sorry if I took so long just going through listing the capabilities of Yujiro Hanma, but that's ridiculous. How can you defeat this guy? I don't know! You can't kill this man with regular human weapons. Missiles! Missiles don't work on him! Didn't Yujiro stop an earthquake? Yes, he did, Karma. He stopped an earthquake just by punching the ground. He combated an earthquake's shockwave with his own shockwave and stopped it. How do you stop Yujiro Hanma? Do exactly what Muhammad Ali Jr. did and pretend and make Yujiro Hanma fall on his back. There's a clip of Muhammad Jr. in the series where he made Yujiro Hanma drop down on his back. And Yujiro was all like, well, what are you gonna do now? I appear to be defenseless. And then Muhammad Jr. was all like, well, I don't need to do anything because my opponent is already laying on the ground in front of me. And then he just left out of the building. And the amount of anger that came out of Yujiro for being made a fool of that way, he literally shook the entire building he was in just by punching the floor. And Muhammad Jr. was already outside just walking away smirking. So, you can make Yujiro Hanma look like a fool. It's just highly ill-advised unless you have made like 57 different steps ahead of time. Alright, I'm just gonna grab he and Kaido would be a great match against Yujiro. Yujiro Hanma versus Kaido. That would actually be cool to see. The strongest creatures in the entire series thus far going up against one another. I feel like Kaido would have some fun with him. Yujiro the same as well. Okay, one more crime. Let's just do one more crime and I'll call it a session here because I still got to finish off this pizza in front of me. I just kind of been playing for you guys.
Already getting some ideas.
Look out!
Did I get the suit? The programmable matter suit? Yes, I did, Karma. Let me go ahead and show that off for you right now before we call this, bring this to a close. Here it is, ladies and gentlemen, in all of its glory. The programmable matter suit. Let's just take a good look at this. It has special finishers. Oh, I showed those off. I did a finisher, and he made Iron Spidey arms pop out of his back. It was sick. Oh my goodness, it was so cool. And the fact that his web shooters still remain the same. Wait, no, they changed. Every part of him is now digitized. But this suit as a whole is really, really cool. I like it.
Help!
Robbers at that donation stand. Not on my watch.
This don't concern you! Feels like half the city's got a hotline to Spider-Man these days. Time to teach you a lesson! Gonna end you! Gotcha! Someone knock this crap out already! My turn! You can't take all of us! Got him! You're going down!
I can see the headlines. Spider-Man, present protector.
Did I do a finisher in the air? The cat has one too. Well, if there's an air finisher specific for the programmable matter suit, then it didn't let me do it here. Because I did a whole bunch of air finishers here and it just didn't come through. Unfortunately. So next time I do it, then I'll look forward to it. But let me see. Yujiro Hama would learn most forms of hockey just by either observing it or getting hit by it. Imagine Yujiro with hockey. I don't want to. He's already overpowered as he is. He's already overpowered enough as he is. Looks like something's out of Tron. If only... Okay, have you guys seen like the monochromatic suits in Avengers where they just gave them Tron lights literally all over their clothes? Yeah. It probably would have been best if they made it look like this or the actual Tron suits, because for some odd reason, someone thought it was a good idea to make Tron knockoff suits for the Avengers in the Marvel Avengers game, but the lights are literally on every single texture line rather than being subtle and in some places. It looks extra. And if you move the lights too fast, it gives off a strobe effect, which is in fact very dangerous for people who suffer from epilepsy. So I don't know who thought it was a good idea to make it that way, but there's some potential health issues with those light outfits that they have for Avengers. Because I saw them moving during a stream, and it was strobing in my face just like strobe lights, and I don't have epilepsy. I don't suffer from it. But I do know people who do. And something like that could be very triggering for them. So I don't know who okayed these suits to look that way, but you could have done it where it wasn't just so, it just feels so extra. I'll see if I can post the pictures on my Discord so you guys can see what I'm talking about. But, you know what? Let's go ahead and do this. Let's go ahead and do this.
I'm gonna bring this helicopter down.
Oh God, I don't want to die!
Let's go ahead and do this and we'll bring it to a close. I like how it just flung me sideways. Can I play the music from the beginning of the game while swinging? Like, wait, can we actually set the music that plays? Can you actually set the music that plays while you swing? I don't think you can. Let me go to settings. Audio. like, it doesn't give you the option to set the music. It doesn't give you the option to set specific music while you're swinging, because it's already predetermined, so it's unfortunate, but you can't. Oh, I know what I was saying before I was distracted. You know how in Batman, he has a combat mod that makes it so that you do twice the number of hits if you time your strikes properly? How come Miles doesn't have that?
Gotta take out the
Like, if you time your strikes properly, instead of just spamming the square button while you're fighting, if you just do it every time you hit an enemy, it would increase his combo count. Oh, I think I know what you're meaning, Karma. You can, I think you're confusing when I finish the game, you could set the time of day, but you can't set the music. So the time of day is something that it allows you to set, but that's the only thing. Peter has that ability. I remember, I'm just like, it would have helped more, especially when they give you the option, when they give you certain objectives that says, you reach this combo counter. I feel like having the ability to do twice as many hits would in fact be very, very useful. Maybe they'll... Thank you, full body heal. Thank you.
That's 2. One more. Oh, hey man, you good up there?
Still don't have control, but it's not fighting me.
Come here! And he could have died. This actual move is far too broken. And the thing is, some of the best mods that I kind of want to have for Miles that could greatly help my combat, I can only access if I do New Game Plus. So even after I 100% this game with all the trophies and everything, I still got to play through the game again in order to unlock these New Game Plus locked mods and abilities.
You saved my life. I'll return the favor. Go on now.
Off it goes. Free to do more Roxxon crimes, but not crash into a skyscraper. So that's something.
Alright, so going over to skills. Mega Venom Blast automatically triggers before a fatal hit at no cost. Can happen only once per combat encounter. So you get a free health recharge with the Mega Venom Blast, and then you have, while camouflage, the combo counter no longer resets, and a bonus combo point is generated per attack. So when you're invisible, you get additional combo points added. So this is kind of like Peter's ability, except it only happens for Miles when he's invisible. Then lastly, over here, allows a third finisher to be banked. So, yeah, I kind of need to do New Game Plus in order to get access to these very superior skills. And for the suit, you need to play New Game Plus for the Platinum Trophy too, so might as well play it. Might as well, but I'm going to do everything normally. I'm going to do everything I can normally, like get all the other trophies, and then the last trophy will just be going through New Game Plus. So, I feel like I got all of the difficult trophies taken care of. Hold on, let me see. Collect all the underground caches, 67%. You know what? You know what? Let's actually go a little bit longer. Let's go a little bit longer. I got the day off. I got the day off, okay? I got the day off. Let's see if we can find the rest of these caches around this place. So, let's start off at the top and work our way down. And I'm gonna eat while I play as well, so if you guys don't hear me say anything, then you know why.
Why did I make so many Christmas cookies?
Nice.
What should I use this for?
Hey,
Did you
have
follow
users
me across the
spotted
street?
someone stealing supplies from a feast truck.
You can't
Oh.
really be him. Nice job exposing Roxxon and all that.
It's nice that citizens will tell me about crimes and stuff. Kind of reminds me of Spider-Man 2 when you would go up to a citizen and it says, "Hey, Spider-Man, I think something's happening over there."
Hard to think of something more evil than robbing a feast truck.
It's the bum! Get him! Relax, I got it!
I'm gonna see if I can get that finisher that you guys keep telling me about.
No, get off!
Oh! Oh, there it is! Oh, the hotness!
No way in hell I'm letting you in! That's what we came for! I'll make this simple! You wanna live? Open the damn door! Spider-Man! Hurry! I'm coming!
Well, so much for my combo.
I'm not gonna ask.
Did I notice that there are no kids in the game? Yeah, I kind of noticed. They tend to do that in just open world games in general. And you can't count the kids in Cyberpunk because they're technically just regular adults squashed down to a child's size. The cat suit has an air finisher as well. I showed that off during my first post-level stream. That was too close. You almost killed me.
Crimes, major crimes. These guys will suit to anything.
Woo!
I'll make this simple. You wanna live? Open the damn door. This'll hurt. Almost got it. I'm gonna knock his head off! We're losing! Fight harder! No way in hell I'm letting you in!
There are a lot more guys here than I thought. How many of you are there?
Only opening this door can!
We're clear. You can unlock the door.
Thank you.
There were a lot more guys than I normally come across. All right, time to get the next cachet.
Let's see what the underground's up to here.
Can't fight us without.
I'm not gonna lie. I love opening my presents early.
All right, there's 10 more to find. I really hope I didn't miss any when I went into those underground locations. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, come on! Am I really missing? Oh, wait. Yep, I am missing one, because otherwise they would mark it off the list. So I missed one in this location. What if Miles' spider bit MJ? Then she would have his powers. Okay, so there's one here in that hideout. I got all the other ones. It's nice that it lets you know that, hey, you picked up the special reward here in this location. Just make sure you get the other ones in these other locations. So I need to go here and get it back. I need to go to this base and get my hands on that cachet in that spot.
All those Roxxon guys.
Wow, should you be just...
Weapons deal going down nearby. Thank you, anonymous app user.
Okay. Is it around here somewhere? Have I done the trick where Miles checks his phone while falling? That one? Don't tell me I need to complete this whole challenge again in order to get access to the cache. Where did I go to get access to the room where I could shut down the, shut down this place?
A friendly neighborhood user just spotted a weapons deal going down.
Do I really have to complete this thing over again in order to get this cachet? Is that what the game is telling me? I gotta do this challenge over? Pull those metal bars. I'm looking for every pullable object I can. All right, hold on. Let me see. Let me see. This is the Upper East Side. Hideout cache. I'm looking up a video on it. Oh, you can only do it. You can only do it if you replay the mission. So, we just gotta replay this, but as soon as we get the cache, we can just abandon it and then just get out. Actually, it looks like I don't even have to fight all of them. I just need to get inside this room. Oh, snap. It's right there. It was right here. There we go. And cash collected. All right, we're good. We're good. Looking back through all the hideouts, I believe I grabbed them all. Yep. Oh, yep. All right, we're good. So now we can get back to getting to the caches that are out in the open. And you know what building I have yet to ever climb? The Avengers Tower.
Wonder where they get materials. Probably don't want to know.
And saving a picture of that. Actually, you know what? This would be a perfect way to test out these different types of dives. No, I want to do it backwards so I can be on my phone for a long time. Ah, I was almost there. I kind of need to do it again because I hit the building. I almost hit the building on the way down.
Hey, the app says a civilian's being attacked in your area.
Did I know Miles gets damage the lower his health is? Yep, brought that up during my initial playthrough. It's the little details, you know? I brought that up when we first saw his Venom Blast for the first time, but I'm getting off track here. We need to get back to the main meat of the matter, is getting all these caches. We'll worry about the crimes later. We need to get the collectibles. Like, how can you look at this and not say it's possible to create an open world superhero game where a hero can feel as authentic as they are in the comics? Because I put forth the idea that Hulk be a open world Hulk game made by the people who do Just Cause, and someone told me that, oh, that's crazy, that can never happen. Because the people at Avalanche Studios have clearly shown that they can give you an entire country to mess around in.
I marked it for you.
So it's not out of the realm of possibility to be able to create an open world Hulk game where he has an entire big old playground he can mess around in. Let Hulk jump 3 miles! Dang it, come on!
You do underground.
Who cares if it breaks the game? As long as it's fun. Oh, that's beautiful. As long as it's fun, who cares? I gotta take another screenshot here. This is just too good to pass up. All right, that's another one. Let's get the next. Yes, it is. It is very much possible. If you don't think it's possible, then you lack the creativity. If I were to play a character in RDC's World's Anime House or Video Game House, whom would I more wish to play as?
Roxxon are trading shots near you.
I'd be the character that is aloof and doesn't say much and is always responding with like,
You can be invisible
with one-word sentences. Because you know every anime's got that one character that barely speaks all that much. Despite how often I talk here on this platform, outside of this I am actually very, very quiet and to myself. It's just that when I'm here and I'm doing what I love and I talk about what I love, I tend to really, really open up. Otherwise, I would what you would call very reserved in what I say.
A friendly neighborhood user just spotted a weapon.
The underground set up here without anyone noticing? I'm impressed.
All right. We almost got him. But if you mean one character specifically, it's kind of hard for me to narrow one down. We only got 4 more. Well, yeah, we only got 4 more. We're almost there. 1, 2, 3, and then the last one, 4. You really want to buy Attack on Titan 2, but it's still at full price? I am still surprised that they did not include Attack on Titan during Golden Week, because there's a sale on right now. Hold on. There's games under $20, and then there's Golden Week. Actually, you know what? Let's look for Attack on Titan. Still $60! What the heck, man? You would think to commemorate with the series ending, you could give people a break on specific media and whatnot, but man, still $60 for Attack on Titan. It's been 2 years.
What's the underground got going on here? Your lucky day. Sorry.
I keep forgetting to actually mark people so I know where they are without using my spidey sense to find them.
Hey, it's not my fault I have sticky fingers.
You're no match for us.
I'm stuck! I am stuck! What was that?
Last warning. Go home.
Can I give you my best Chris Tucker or Joe Biden impression by saying, "Come on, man! Just love me. Come on, Lee. Come on!"
Thanks for the upgrade, Underground.
Rush Hour is still one of my most famous favorite movies out there because it's just it's funny. I love it. So we got this one all the way. You know what? Let's just fast travel over here because we want to make the one at the bottom be the last one that we get our hands on.
Game's almost gone. I'm gonna skedaddle. Around there, beat.
More tech parts. Works for me.
All right. Only 2 more. We are almost done. Let's fast travel to this one in the financial district. And then the last one will be on the lower right-hand side.
You're a lot shorter than I thought. Just what we need.
Underground's got bad methods, but great gear.
All right, let's just swing to the last one. And then we'll call it a session for today. A good solid 3 hours of nothing but Miles Morales. I call that a day off well spent. Especially when I get to do this for you guys. Not just for me. Whenever I stream, it's not just for me, but I love doing it for you guys because it gives you something to watch. And I'd be a fool not to share my talents with others.
I'm sure the Underground is hanging around here for totally normal, non-criminal reasons.
The store's being robbed near you. Sounds like raft prisoners.
I don't know what Danica Hart's got against us.
I'll wait until she turns around.
No one's getting past me.
They look so peaceful knocked out. you didn't see that coming.
And here's the last one.
Maybe I should leave a thank you note.
Salvager. Well, that's it for all the caches. So, Financial District, Greenwich. So the only thing we have left is activities, side missions, and sound samples and time capsules for Miles Morales as far as getting everything done. And then there's certain trophies that I'm pretty sure that I have to go back and go through. There are story missions where I have to do certain things in order to get them to trigger, such as, you know, in the very first mission when you're on Rhino, you have to crash through 15 different things to get like a Rhino in a China shop trophy. So there's still plenty for us to do. And you know what? Since I have enough, let's make one more suit. How about we go with the animated suit? I can't go with the animated suit because I don't have enough. I have enough to make the homemade suit, but I ain't making that. So let's see if we can upgrade a gadget. Can we upgrade a gadget? Yep, web shooter ammo refills faster, so we're definitely gonna put some in there. And we still got plenty of tech parts. So it's not a matter of whether we can or not, but just a matter of getting enough activity tokens to unlock everything. But overall, looks good. Now, before I continue, I just want to make note of something that I'm really going to go after as far as how I'm going to have Miles for his visor mods and suit mods. So we have decreased damage from melee attacks, attacks after a perfect dodge to do 50% more damage for 5 seconds, increase the window for perfect dodging, and I want to get my hands on the threat sensors. Temporarily slows time after a perfect dodge. This is something I had on Peter in Spider-Man, and it really helped me out in combat. So I am gonna really go after getting this specific perk, because I'm pretty sure that's gonna really help me out in combat when everything slows down and I won't be getting ganged up on as much. So once I get this perk, this is pretty much gonna be my entire build, just built around, well, if there's another one for perfect dodging, then sure, I'll get that. But if not, then I'm just gonna keep it as is. Less melee damage, more damage after a perfect dodge, increased dodge window, and getting the threat sensors to temporarily slow down time after a perfect dodge. So I gotta get that once I get into New Game Plus. But that's gonna have to be something we look forward to once we're done doing everything that the game has to offer the next time, as we continue to play some more Spider-Man Miles Morales. I really have to say, ladies and gentlemen, for as short as this game was, because it's not as long as the first Spider-Man game, you wouldn't really care, because it's good. It's really, really good. So I can't really say anything negative about this game, but I've just been enjoying it immensely. And I really hope that once we get the Spider-Man 2 sequel, it goes above and beyond what Miles did here. And we get to see just how far they're willing to push the PS5 for superhero games. I honestly believe that Insomniac is going to give us a phenomenal product once Spider-Man 2 comes out. But we'll look forward to it once it's actually announced. You know what? I'd be a fool to just leave this with a crime happening. Let's go ahead and knock this out. I never noticed how your feet drag through the little bit of snow that's on the ground here. That's very unique. I like that. Did I play Final Fantasy VII? Yes. If you mean the remake, then yes, I did. I just blew up that car. If I stuck someone to that car, they probably would have died.
You got nothing!
Spider! Engaging the underground! Underground here! Fire! Our orders are to detain Spider... You have orders!
That's everybody. Bystanders are safe. Time to head out.
All right, we're done. So, that's all I got. How y'all gonna have only adults here but ain't got no kids? Well, you got people with strollers, but we can't see where the kids are. Are there only babies and they're only in strollers? And why does everyone have the exact same stroller? Y'all don't know how to get different strollers? What if you got twins? You just stuff them in one?
Taken care of for now, though.
I'm sorry, I'm nitpicking. But that's all I got for you guys, ladies and gentlemen. So with that being said, hope you all enjoyed. Can't wait to see you all in my next video. And if you're new to the channel and you enjoyed what you saw here today, then consider subscribing because I am always looking forward to entertaining you. So have a fantastic day, and once again, have a fantastic day. And once again, as always, later, peoples. This is going to be the new thumbnail.